Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, let's go hunting. Let's get to it. Red Dead Redemption 2 has a lot of options as far as what you can do during the game. You can rob people, you can shoot people, and you can go hunting, among other things. Early in the game, you get a hunting tutorial, and you get to see some of the basic aspects of hunting. When you're going to go out on your own and do hunting, there is a lot that is involved. So you go from the basics of not making a lot of noise if you're hunting multiple animals, and when you're by yourself, you're only going to have room on your horse for one large animal like a deer and one small animal like a rabbit or a snake. Make sure that you can use bait if you want. You don't have to. You can. If you don't use bait, you're going to have to track them down and find out where they're at, which means that you want to stay on your horse and use your binoculars. If you get too close, you're going to scare them off and they're going to run away. Also, while using your binoculars, you can study your prey and find out more about it. It'll add it to the compendium. Find out where you can go to hunt them. Now, you can use Eagle Eye to track, and that works really well for smaller animals, animals that are hard to discern from the environment, like rabbits. The larger animals, you'll probably be able to see from a distance for the most part. Now, if you need to, you can use Eagle Eye. If you don't have to. When you're looking at them through the binoculars, you will have a lot of times the option to track. So either a trail or a blood trail, and you'll be able to track the animal with that. Using something like a bow will not make a lot of noise if you're going to be hunting multiple at a time, which means, of course, that you will have to field dress them. You'll have to skin them after you kill them because, as we said before, there's only room for one deer on your horse. So you'll want to make sure that you have room in your satchel to put meat and skins into, and of course you'll want room on the back of your horse. So make sure you have all of that available to you before you go hunting. That way you don't waste your time. Although there are challenges that you can do that will help you progress, even if you mess up and you already have a deer on the back of your horse and you don't have room in your satchel. So eventually the Eagle Eye tracking will run out and you'll have to use it again to pick up the trail. Once you get close enough to the game, you'll want to make sure that you are downwind from it, or use a cover-up scent. So you can use bait, you can use cover-up scent. You don't have to, you just have to be a little bit more careful when you're hunting. If you're going to be hunting multiple rabbits or deer or bear or whatever, you're going to want something that's quiet, like a bow. Now, when you're studying it through the binoculars, you can see what is the ideal way to hunt and what you should use.
Wait, look. There they are.
Now, late in the game,
Quick.
you will be able to upgrade your Deadeye,
Try to hit him in the neck.
and it will show you where the best clean shot is,
Too much.
so that A, you take them out with one shot, and B, you get the best quality pelt from them.
Nice. See if you can get another one.
And that's it. And of course, after you're done hunting and you pick up the carcass, you have to put it back on your horse. You'll be overburdened. So hopefully your horse is within whistling range. And the more of a bond you have with the horse, the larger the range is for the horse to hear the whistle. And then there's the long ride back to camp to donate the pelt, or to go into town to sell the pelt, donate the meat to the camp, whatever you're going to do. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to ring the bell before you leave to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
I just wounded it. Better go put it out of its misery. Poor animal's in pain. You should finish it with a knife. Done. Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Pretty good hunt there, boy. Yeah, okay, boy. get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. It takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.